Hello and welcome. Today we will be playing some Hearts of Iron 4. Oh, okay, we'll just go tutorial. Because we don't really... I still need to learn how to play this game. I have played Paradox's other games. Ah! Turn 4. Alerts. Literally telling me to go outside the game. Taking control of Italy during the period leading up to the war. Reading the tooltips will help you understand things that are as you play, so I recommend that you make good use of them. Looking at a province, moves them in and out. Hold to pan screen. Yeah, minimize. Oh, son of a bitch, it's arrow keys. Not WASD. I gotta move my whole keyboard now. So I can get to WASD easier. I mean, keys. Yeah. Okay. We'll take care of these. Research. This is research screen. You have a number of research slots that each can research technology. Click an empty research slot to select something to research. Countries have a different amount of research slots, with major powers usually having more. It's possible to unlock additional slots through natural focuses. Natural focuses will converted by another alert, covered by another alert and another hint. Okay. Tech tree, although it might seem overwhelming at first, is actually not too complicated. We've highlighted some technologies that are recommended to research at the beginning of the game. It is a good idea to research technologies that boost your country's industrial base, as well as more general military improvements. As the game progresses, it will be valid to research more specialized technology, such as tanks or aircraft, all depending on what you're trying to achieve. Technologies take longer to research if you're trying to research something ahead of time. They can reduce the ahead of time penalty. Well, support weaponry. 2 years ahead, the more ahead it is, the bigger time penalty is. Like that. Okay, so I gotta click don't show again. And then a different one. Like a P7 enables heavy tanks, light tank. Artillery, navy, engineering, industry, production industry cap. That just seems good. Construction 1, construction speed, factory repair speed, enables building of synthetic construction. Oh, they should have bought that instead of these ones. Okay. This is the construction screen. It is used to improve your stats and provinces by constructing buildings. At the beginning of the game, it is suggested that you build civilian factories for a number of years before starting to build military factories, more specialized structures. By building up civilian factories, you will be able to construct more buildings in the long term. All three civilian factories will be constructing new buildings according to their orders of construction queue. The higher the state infrastructure, the faster the construction. Civilian factories also have been highlighted for your convenience. It is to activate the build menu when building menu is active. Click on the map to queue the construction of a building, hold shift and click to queue the maximum amount. So civilian factories? So civilian factories, but they should be building places that don't have a ton. Like not the ones that are super close to being full. I don't even control that one. France does. Really? Yeah. We get 5 minutes of coal for use needed for protection line 9. How long would this take? 15. So we're good. Okay. Very military. This is the protection screen. Production line screen. Production lines produce the equipment needed for your war effort. It is recommended that you produce both the equipment you need now and that you might need in the future. There are two types of production lines, military and naval. The first use military factions and the later naval dockyards. The more factories assigned to a production line, the faster it is produced the equipment you need. A production line can be created by clicking one of the four highlighted icons. Once you have selected the equipment type, a production line will be created for that equipment type. Read next page. So the hint. What? Okay. In this image below, you can see the example of the production line used. 10 military factories. They're making that you also create production lines for all of these. So what that'll be this. Then times 10. $60 factories. Like that. I don't have that many factories, lol. Like that. Getting some weapons. Like, okay. And it's also telling me to build all these other things. Like, how many factories do I have? 20? Oh, I got a lot to use here. Look, they're telling me to get support equipment. Okay. Support equipment. Radio jeeps and other equipment used to support troops. Okay, like so that's anything that supports our troops, right? Taken over by military from regular civilian freight duties, train engine is well suited to move a large amount of supplies over long distances. However, its construction makes it vulnerable. It's saying 4 factories to here, 1 factory here. So I'll get it in a year, sure. What else is in this line? Tower artillery. Refuge month. What's this? Project efficiency. Cap 60. Yeah. No tanks. Air BA. BA 65. Close air support. Our CIS's doctrine requires an aircraft capable of precision surface attacks, while these aircraft carry a less they're capable of attacking and destroying. Oh, that's how many factories it is. Yeah, cool. And then what's Navy? This to ensure safety destroyers. Destroyers. Did all of our factories being used? No. Bam. That's all of those factories being used. There you go, that's all of that factory being used as well. Sweet. Okay, the next missing equipment production. This is a production. Okay, we just did that. So, what am I missing? Fighter, tactical bomber, naval bomber. This requested equipment are being produced. Yeah. We'll put that on hold for the moment. National focus. This is the national focus screen, and it will allow your country to select its political goals, which will result in effects or bonuses that help the game progress. We've highlighted a couple of national focuses for your convenience that we recommend that you start with. The reason this path is recommended is because it allows you to gain another research slot as quick as possible, which will allow you to research more technology simultaneously. Minute. This one over here. 1 infrastructure, 2 naval base, 1. The divisions and basic training. This is the recruit and deploy screen, and this is where you queue new divisions for training and later on deployment. We recommend that you add a division to the queue. Divisions in training will first attempt to gather the equipment they require. Once they have the equipment, they will begin their training. Training progresses can never exceed equipment progress. Click the train button to add a division for training. It can be deployed. You may only deploy divisions in your core territory. Train. Next page. Divisions can be produced or in parallel. Divisions that are trained in parallel will gain equipment at the same rate, so they will be finished at roughly the same time. When a division has all the equipment they need and are fully trained, they will be deployed to the location you have chosen. Click Add Unit to division for parallel training. If the tides of war have turned against you, it is maybe viable to deploy a division before they have all their equipment and training. This should be avoided whenever you can. 12th Division. No location set though. What if I want it over there? Inventory, support, artillery. Oh, okay. Reinforcements. Cool. Okay. Good. Now that the alerts have sorted out, you can start dividing your attention at the details of Raging War. Italy starts at war with Ethiopia, and you should not have much difficulty in winning that war once you learn how to do it. Move your camera to southeast direction until you find Ethiopia. Yep. Once your camera located there, click the divisions said below and left click to drag them.
Pronto all'azione!
Yeah.
Ordini?
Bam. Great, now you've learned how to play. Now you've learned how to start planning an offensive. Divisions can join together in armies. An army is used to draw battle plans that can be assigned as commander to lead them. When you have division selected, click the New Army button at the bottom of the screen. Do the same for the division of the south. Create an army. Good. Creating an army was the first step. An army can be given orders by drawing battle plans. Click on the front line button and then click the border to Ethiopia. Hover over the front line button to get further information on how to draw front lines. If you remove the front line, this one, front line, against another country to set front line. The one on the borders against. There? Okay. Yes. Good. A front line now exists towards Ethiopia. In order for you to get your troops to attack the battle plan, you first must draw an offensive line. Offensive order. Click on the offensive line button and then hold the right click to drag between the two highlighted provinces. The same for divisions in the south.
Avanzate!
Oh, crap. Like that. Okay,
Attento!
an army.
Avanzate!
See? Oh, no.
Avanzate!
Crap. There. Like that. Oh.
Formazione!
So you guys offensive line? Yeah, what? You capture, 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 capture. You have now created an offensive order to attack the Ethiopia capital. Before you go ahead and give the order to execute the plan, you must wise about your current preparations. If you allow units to prepare for 15 days, they will receive a combat bonus of plus 30%. Certain land doctorates can modify for how long you can prepare, or others might modify how fast you can reach your maximum level of preparation. It is advised that you prepare your air force as well. Navy, frontline, offensive, spearhead, area division. Okay. Over here? The airbase? Okay, good. It is in order for your troops to have a higher guarantee of success, it is important to give them proper air support they may require. Air wings assigned to an air region can be sent on missions. Air wings can be sent on close air support missions, which will enable them to join land combat engagements. Assign the air wing based on the base. Quick deploy. Create air group. And they're wanting me to provide air support. Close air support. In order for your troops, assigned air region can be like that. Like there. Yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, air support. Good. Now you have air wings assigned to the east air region. Before they start doing anything, however, you must first give it a mission. If the air wing does not have active missions, they will stay in the air base. That okay. There are a number of different air missions can carry out depending on the close air support mission, which enables them to it can be sent on close air support missions, which enables them to join inbound engagements and attack your enemy. Close air support is this one, right? Is that not what it's exactly telling me? There. This one doesn't have that option. Oh, here's supremacy. Sure. Yeah. Cool. Now with almost everything set up, it is time to look at executing battle plan. Readily click the default F1 button at in the bottom right to select the army portraits. This one. There you go. Army.
Sì, signore!
Good. Before we begin the assault in Ethiopia, you should assign a commander to your army. If you do not already do it, click on the portrait, bottom left, select the execute plan. The bottom corner.
Pronto all'azione!
This.
Pronto!
There you go. Execute. Execute. The forces will now begin the offense of the Ethiopia capital, where you occupy enough of your enemy the territory, they will surrender. Unpause the game by clicking space. You can adjust the speed. It is normal that players often adjust the speed according to their needs as opposed to play at the same time all the time. Hint, if you've only be able to select the divisions, right click, manually override. Oh, what? Our troops have pushed back places. Need support. Pushed himself too far as a result of bad climate. Has now fallen ill. Time to recover. Well. Okay, there you go. Push, push, push. Success in North Ethiopia. Mussolini has nothing but praise for the army's northern and the success in pushing back their fierce opponents. He, of course, never doubted the prowess of our troops as long as they got the right motivation. The Jews. Nice. Empire of Japan abandons naval treaty. Today announced that Empire of Japan will no longer consider herself bound by the natural treaties she had signed. The world attention, she said, has made the choice inevitable. The Empire of Japan had apparently received reliable reports that several neighboring countries had begun aggressive naval expansion programs that threatened legitimate Japanese interests in the area. The Japanese Admiralty had refused to come out on rumors that several ships currently under construction were already planned without treaty restrictions in mind. Oh, nice. There we go. Now do we not have focus? Highway? Oh, that's a lot of infrastructure. Get it.
Vi respingiamo, signore!
Cool. Yes, shove them back. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border in close violation of the treaty of the local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have been so far muted. There's no more than German walking into their own backyard. Once in a meet. Political power, unlock a date. Decision. Big slot. Steel. Power plant. What's this? Ritual exclusive. Yeah, you can only get one. And one bonus slot. Just ahead of time penalty by 1.5 years and gives valid one research of these technologies. Add 2 bonus slots into this one. Don't have the garments yet, so get that one then. Oh. Nuclear raids.
Comandi!
Yeah, how's your front offensive line going?
Avanzate!
Ah, crap, let me go. And you guys, how's your offensive line going? Go. Nice. As well. Basic. A small diamond bullet slot. Yeah, you guys should be moving forward, right? Like, yeah, there. Like, this is a long push. Damn. Oh, yeah, let's move over here. Here, Navy. Slow progress. Oh. So we need that one first. Let's wait. You guys moving up or what? Because it doesn't seem like you guys are pushing up at all. Victories in a state, production. Ah, shit. There you go. Swift into the war. Turn it elsewhere for further glory. Shit. Southern front stalls here. Look like it. Base, political power. Liz completes focus struggle. Fucking hell. Damn it. Didn't want that, did we? You guys moving up or what? Move up. Like, what the hell? I could swear I told you to go up, but you're not doing it. What the hell? Yeah, we'll do that later.
Signore.
You want to go there? Go. Like, wow. Let's get that tech then.
Formazione! Attento!
Go. Yes, forward. Hmm?
Ordini!
Why would you be going over there? Go. Push them back. You guys moving or what? What the fuck are you doing? Move literally right there.
Avanzate!
Go.
Avanzate!
Move up. What the fuck? There we go. Oh,
Pronto!
you guys move up.
Comandi!
Go. Okay, let's slow down time a bit. Are they planning on attacking there, really?
Pronto all'azione!
Up it. Go. Close our border on that side a bit. Supremacy? Over there. Oopsie, not clicking the space bar, clicking like Alt.
Comandi!
Move.
Attento!
Forward. Hmm. Okay, maybe a little bit faster. Currently losing. How the fuck are we losing this?
Formazione!
How did you guys lose that? What the hell?
Attento!
What? I don't know how they lost that. What's wrong with these armies? Not organized. Okay, that's why.
Pronto all'azione! Pronto!
Ah, that's why, yeah, they're not doing that one.
Attento!
Defensive line. Go. What? Yeah.
Comandi!
Let Go up. Go forward. Go down, I mean. What? Maximum... Like, there's a present... Attrition?
Formazione!
Like, why do they have that? Out of supply? Out of supply? How are they out of supply? Like, where are the supplies? Can I have a look at the supplies? No, fence... Yeah, crap.
Pronto, signore! Attento!
Where'd that go? Like, apparently they don't have supplies. Really? Okay. Like, holy crap. Infrastructure. Yeah, get some bloody infrastructure. Because apparently we need roads. Because none of my units are supplied. So they're all just starving. Like, this is what it told me to do, and did did I mess up the offensive line that much? The Chinese United Front forms and now have issued a joint announcement declaring that they set aside the differences in the face of Japanese attacks. Both sides will observe strict policy of non-aggression against each other for as long as the war against Japan lasts, and have vowed to do everything in their power to throw back invaders. A number of smaller warlords have also declared their support, putting their forces under the command of Dalang. Whether the long enemies of China Civil War actually work together remain to be seen, but many experts believe that this will be first of many steps to do it. How the fuck are my people not supplied? Within equipment, undivided. This is trade screen that allows you to trade users for resources. As efficient resource alert will, whenever one of your production lines does not have the required resources, production lines will continue to produce equipment but at reduced speed. Trade is a valid option to reduce this. Please do note that when you trade away for resources, they can be used for constructing buildings. Okay, building factories. Used available. So what? We need rubber. Export up. We have it for trade. Only constructing buildings. Really? Crap. Deployment. Yeah, we already did that. Okay. No, it's already those. Deployment free. Insufficient resources. Yes, we need fucking rubber. Get rubber. Coal. Yeah, get some bloody rubber and coal.
Pronto!
Like they're gonna attack or... No, we're just literally just holding the line. Because we don't have any supplies.
Pronto all'azione!
Inventory, equipment, support equipment.
Andiamo!
Germany. Okay. Germany proposed that we sign a pact goal spreading communism worldwide. Violence. By signing the pact, we agreed to share intelligence on the threat. Anti. Cooperation. Sure.
Sì, signore.
Yeah, how do I get that to actually happen?
Avanzate.
Well, okay, sure. Whatever. Yes, push forward.
Non fermatevi.
We want that now. Cool. Like what? No, now we have a little bit of everything. Oil. Like, is there anywhere near us? There. Again, we need positives everywhere. Still free and resisting the occupation has been for hours on end, calling embarrassment not only for him but for Italy and his people. Oversee the last phase of the war himself would be done by now. He complains that everything. Plan to expand production capabilities. We need more factories. Sustain the growth of our empire.
Continuate l'attacco. Forza, muovetevi.
Huh? Why can't I see both of them at the same time?
Avanti.
Oh, because they're two different theaters here, lol. Yeah. Really? All mine are losing their fights.
Forza, muovetevi.
Okay, yeah. I want you guys to, like, go over there.
Ordini.
I want you to go there. Yeah, that's all you guys... I want you to get is the fucking capital, dude. Here's your slot. Here you go. Okay. Now we'll do that later. Go, go, go. I'm having trouble in this bloody first battle.
Ordini.
Huh. Really? Yes, have close air support. Push. Cap. Equipment productions? Yeah. You need to be producing equipment. Fast. Fucking hell. Like, this is not going well. We don't have any lines, apparently. Supply lines? Logistics? The logistics trader's purpose is to help you see if you're producing equipment faster or slower than you are spending it. If you're producing more of a type of equipment than you think you need, it might be a good idea to reduce the amount of factories working on a production line that is producing that type of equipment. Whenever your divisions are in good supply or not an important part of your successes on the battlefield, you can check your supply. Deficit. I need more of them. Like, I'm in a massive deficit, apparently. So, Supply is distributed from the capital supply hub, flows via trains or convoys to supply hub or naval base in the direction. Supply is then distributed to the field divisions within this range. You can see the range by clicking shift range. Trucks further affected by the amount of railways and naval bases, lack of trains and enemy airstrikes, bottlenecks which can be mitigated by upgrading the rail network. Supply hub providing air support. F4. Look, how the fuck am I meant to get over here? Yeah, build some fucking roads. Huh. Okay. Yeah. No supplies. Which kind of hurts massively. Yeah, so we're not even like moving up like at all.
Pronto!
Okay, it's like, yeah, we're trying to... This war's kind of at a standstill. I don't know how I'm meant to possibly make it easier on us. They haven't explained it. They acted like I should have won this war fucking immediately. I was like, here you go. Get military ones there. Yeah, we're coming from the south, apparently. Vidic. Oh. Fuel gained. You should be able to do that for those, right? Mutually exclusive, great. So, preserve tradition, ban at war. I think we'll do this one.
Formazione!
Yeah. Doesn't fuck back. Not having fun there, are they? Empty slots. Army? Logistics. Okay. Here we go. Organize. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Japanese and Chinese forces have skirmished over the strategic Marco Polo Bridge. Rejected the Empire demand for an apology for the train. Yeah, okay. Engineering, here we go. Reset speed, radio. Cool. With rising around the globe, the US Congress have been the scene of intense discussion about the role the United States should play on the world stage. Many members, Roosevelt might plan to intervene in the Euro-Asian War. Some still remember the role the country played in the Great War, and anxious to keep the United States out of foreign engagement. Eager to shore up support for his program, France has signed a neutrality agreement. Law. No. Are you guys moving on your front at all?
Sì, signore.
It doesn't really look like it, eh? Nuclear. Hole. All I need is you guys to take that one spot. Oh.
Attento.
Huh.
Sì, signore. Formazione.
Go. France and Britain announce alliance. Non-Hong bonds forged during the Great War. France has increased a formal alliance with Britain. And certain threats against the stability of Europe. The request was approved by Parliament. Tanks. Sure. There we go. Nice.
Comandi.
No, literally just go forward. That one. Electronic mechanical engineering. Daily breakthrough nuclear towards aviation. Why is this on? Yeah. The newly founded factories from held Mussolini as the first step in modernization of the Italian industries. Is very pleased with how this raises the production capability of the country and how it allows them to further the vision of Great Italy. Good stuff. Yes, here we are.
Ordini.
Or do you go anywhere other than there? Mission. Okay. Increase to the growth or cap. We'll get cap. Increase fortification. There we are. Like the Roman Empire of old, a British Empire is stretched far and wide and needs a strong army to protect it from the borders of barbarians that just are beyond the border. The Dunce is confident that for Italy, with the other major powers, we need to put strength behind our words or no one will take us seriously. Realizing its tragic weakness, Air Force has a crash program in modernizing and expanding its forces. Significant money reserves have been set aside to cover the purchase. Traveling around Europe to look for another source of fighters and medium bombers. Fighters, protect our cover. Right, they haven't surrendered yet, no.
Pronto, signore.
Oh,
Sì,
did I say you?
Avanzate.
Yeah. Oh, bam. hospitals. What's a tech, eh? No. Coastal fort, land bunker.
Pronto! Fuoco nemico! Attento!
Go straight into there. Production.
Pronto! Avanzate!
You guys not having fun there, huh? No, they're not. And by coal, yeah. The other armies are coming to join. Coup d'etat by the local Nazi party in Vienna, Germany. Troops have crossed the Austrian border and taken control of the country. No fighting has been reported, and the German soldiers were greeted by cheers, crowds in the cities. In a speech before massive crowd announced annexation into Germany, the oldest eastern province of Germany. People shall be, from this point on, the newest battalion of the... Oh shit, we gotta be careful over there, right? Germany is now on my northern border. Crap, gotta be careful there.
Continuate ad avanzare!
Moving up.
Pronto, signore!
Yes, take over the next place. Bam. Diplomatic screen, and here you have overview of countries' opinion of you. If they are guaranteed by other countries, it's good that you find out if your intended target has allies that they can call upon. You can also right click on any country to see the available interactions. They have no city or anything. Oh my, no, they just don't have any capital. Where can I sit? Right. We're getting those two ticks. Coastal fort.
Pronto!
Forward.
Avanzate! Pronto all'azione!
Okay, let's get match forward, screw it. Go. Bam! Here we are. Okay, they have given 50% stockpile equipment, basic infantry, civil trains, other support equipment, and a lot of fuel. Okay. As announced that the Karadas nation could no longer withstand the pressure from other overwhelming presidents throughout the country. Government chooses to flee the country. It's gone into exile. The main force has been captured, and Italy is now in control of their home area. Throughout the war continues elsewhere. It is a good victory. Cool. Okay. All. Okay, so you have one. You can now make demands during the peace. We're making you take all. Each demand will increase the world tension by a certain amount. The higher the world tension is, the closer you are to a world war. Some countries have certain diplomatic actions locked within a world war. The tension is high enough. Annex or sign a peace treaty. Bam. Take all. Sweet. None of those are available. Women exit. Exit. Push contested. There we go. Bam. Now I have a huge chunk of Italy over here. Okay, you took 10 states. Was there next? Equipment seized. Yeah, we would need to upgrade this place because it's not very good at the moment. You're victorious. War's over and Ethiopia has been defeated. During peace times, you may transport troops across the ocean to redeploy them to different locations or perhaps to prepare for war. Now that Ethiopia has been defeated, you do not need so many divisions here. Select 4 divisions to move to the highlighted area on the...
Attento!
Yeah, I think it belonged to an army, but no orders have been assigned.
Ordini?
How do I break up an army? I don't know. Oh, I got a few more factories now. Anyways. Yeah.
Pronto! Avanzate!
You guys might want to hop off these low supply spots.
Ordini? Avanzate!
Yeah. Medical computing. Bam. Okay. Construction. Infrastructure. Infrastructure increases supply power capability. Airbase. Roads, railways. Put some infrastructure. Yeah, we're moving them, we're moving them.
Formazione!
Yeah. Patrol troops between 2 friendly territories. The first have them standing in a port.
Comandi!
What? Select the units. Right click another port in Italy. You can now complete the guided part of the territory. You can continue playing as Italy if you wish. Read the Q&A. Having difficulties. Okay. Bloody hell. Oh, look, there we are. Back over here. Okay. Missing equipment. What equipment are we missing? Fighter, tactical bomber, naval bomber. There we go. As long as we're producing one. Fighter, tactical bomber. Fighter. Okay, this one just seems better. Like what? No. Bam. And then what was the last one? Tactical bomber. There we go.
Pronto!
Assign divisions. We have some divisions not assigned to any commanding group. Assign decisions. Events and decisions. Events occur throughout the course of play. There are a whole range of events in the game which can result in positive, negative, and mixed outcomes. For a player country, they may take the form of a pop-up notification on the player screen, which may present a player with a choice, or may simply inform the player of a consequence and require they acknowledge the event has occurred. Decisions are long and or short-term goals you can strive for. Making decisions costs political power. Some decisions are timed and require certain conditions to be complete within a a certain amount of time. Anti... Anchor... Sin... Local actions. Press. There we go. Received an extra boarding slot. Fully controlled by Italy. That. Core. This is the Officer Core screen where you can appoint a military high command, affairs assist, as well as the Chief of Army, Navy, and Air Force. Provide experience, Navy experience, as well as bonuses to other things. Reduce the cost of land doctrines, which focus on overall strategy. They're set for each military branch, provide bonus to different fields. Yeah, okay. Experience. Experience. Oh. Yeah. There we are. And up here, military high command, cavalry, inventory, Navy, ship. Like high command. Like ship. Vision recovery. I don't really want to know there. There's list. Mastery, doctorate. There you go. Positions available, modify government. This is political screen. This is where you can access things like your country's national focus, ideas, laws, and more. Political power represents your country's ability to reach its political goals. Hiring advisors, justifying claims, or guaranteeing independence are all examples that require, or actions that require political power. Ideals provide your country with bonuses in different areas, but also cost political power to activate. Reliability. Stability? Ooh, where's my stability? Here it is. That's a decent chunk of stability. Gain 15%. Yeah, okay. There we go. Give me that stability. Political power. Okay, I can't really much of the other ones though. Bam. Okay, modify government. Doctrines. Supply. Fuel. We have max fuel. Really? Fuel capabilities. Yeah, no one's consuming it is why. Logistics, convoy. Sweet, okay. So these guys, who would... Kingdom of Romania. If we went to war with him, we'd go to war with him as well. Okay. Now, decisions, research, diplomacy, trade. Make sure we're in positive. Construction. It's like, yeah, okay. Infrastructure. Electrical grid. Civilian factory. Naval dockyard. Like Okay. Fuel silo. 100k. Rocket yard. Electrical grid. System multiple data to ensure that their facilities keep powering no matter what. Existing grid. Give us a high. Like, convert. That's electrical grid, right? Resource gain per infrastructure. Factory energy required per. Let's build some electrical plants throughout our land. There we go. Yes, that should help us a lot, right? Yeah, or if they win their build, that is. It's like, then we need more infrastructure. Like civilian factories, military factories. Supply. Railway. Yeah, we already have a rail connection over there. Air base, land port. What's this? No. Okay. The games of 10 by the athletes of 49 different nations across the world. Summer Olympics are the first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. The games were a significant propaganda victory for the German right, which spent lavishly on the event. Saw the success, having won 33 gold medals. Americans came in second with 24. 4 of these were won by single most successful athlete of the games. Famous aviator, first woman to complete Amelia Earhart disappearance, yeah. Flight around the world. Okay. MC trade, okay, that was production. Now production. Now we should have a decent chunk of that. Make sure we got support equipment, eh? But we need to make sure we have that. Recruit and deploy. Okay. Deploy. Border over here. Oh, whoop, see what? Recruit. So not ours. That's ours. Why can we not get there because we're not dashing? Damn. Add unit, add unit. No, yeah, stay there. Okay. Okay, add unit, add unit. Yes, they have all the supplies that they would need. Amount of divisions, each line will get some divisions over here. This will probably go east. Whoa, whoa. American, Britain gunboats were attacked by Japanese aircraft and action today, while evacuating Western civilians from the front line in the war between Japanese Empire and China. Despite being clearly marked as American vessel, USS Kennedy was hit by 2 bombers and sank, with 3 Americans and 1 Italian citizen killed, and others wounded in separate attack. 1 British sailor was killed. Both American and Britain governments have issued strong protests. Do they have no limit? Crushed, ruined. They will break after they defeat. Because resilience towards the Italian rule. Pacify Ethiopia. There you go. Okay, how do I pacify a region? How would I pacify a region? Okay, abreast. Like low stability. That's like it's disappearing. What's this? Complete strength. Okay. Infrastructure, state 1, airbase, anti-air railway. All the way to there. Bam. Decision. Battlefield? Here we are. Artillery and support. How many of these? Oh, I used them all. Oh, I'm over here as well. This is me as well. Okay, that is a lot of nothing. Yeah, that is a lot of nothingness right there. Aha, we've made... Yes. Develop, develop, develop. Okay, one of the must be true, fully controlled. Add one for boom slot. You get that? Oak have grown ever since the formation of our nation, less than a century ago. Started to strain our manpower, however, there are ways to all limitations by using the local police force. Never put them. Radio details? Yes. Reinforce rate. Sweet. Fire. Improve radio. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of buildings to construct. Like, how long will this take to build? No factory assigned. Got 50. Oh, I need more factories, huh? Is that what we're needing? Yes, because more factories increase our production rate, huh? 20 are building stuff. Putting this infrastructure here. Yep, then it's done. And then move down to the next one. Okay. Oh my god. So much stuff. It's like, it doesn't pause when an event happens. So I'm not used to that. In a public declaration renounced the treaty imposed by the Allied powers of the Great War, signed by the under protest in 1920, reduced the country's size and limited the strength of its military. In speech, already hinted that Hungary may soon towards reformation the claimed territory taken from them 2 decades ago. Ooh, yeah, they're just a little guy at the moment, eh? Like, I need armies here. Okay, India National Congress presidential election. In recent local election, the Indian National Congress has achieved an overwhelming majority that is for their platform of slow and orderly local government. Indians have rejected the more rational political advances by Gandhi, who have argued a total break from a number of communist traits from around the world meet in Paris today for founding conference, laying the groundwork for what has been known as the Fourth International Call for its formation. Have existed for years with support. Theories taken to the lead. Stalin has responded to the growing support board by ordering propaganda against his own old rival. Okay. If I was to declare war on this guy, justify war goal, conquer. There. And Northern. What's this one there? Oh, there. 60. When Christians should pay 10%. Okay, if I took this huge chunk here, or if I set up to 5, right? Yeah, so push them back there. Foreign will go. Justification. Stage Q. Nuclear war. What? Okay, they're fine. Decryption. Radar. Don't need radar, and I don't have that, huh? Sure. Get that. Experimental. Projects. History. So I need... Didn't I just make a war goal? No war goal. Or does it take that long for me to get that war goal? Declared a sudden territory. Demand sudden territory. Whoa. It's chosen. Inspired. It's a summit held in Germany branch for certifying diplomatic solution. Was not targeted. As agreement was reached in which Germany annexed but will not pursue any further territory gains in Europe. For a second time, it was returned from Germany with peace with honor. Okay, he just grabbed a chunk of their land. Wow. Huh. Justify war goal. Fight. Conquer. Is there trade? Boost, crest. If I ask, justify. How does that work? Justification. Yeah, because... Okay, what? Is it like I'm trying to justify my war with them? Huh. Yeah, I will have to have a look at that later, eh? Right. I guess add infrastructure to all of them. We need a lot of that. Modify. I've got to be careful. I don't really have that much political power. Decisions. Occupied territories. In order to combat resistance police the population, occupied states will need to be garrisoned by military troops to perform police duties. The in-game garrison represents this. It can be assigned from the occupied territory tab in your political screen, which is opened by clicking on the country flag in the upper left corner. The divisions needed to staff the garrison are not visible on the map are allocated and get the resource automatically. Equipment automatically. The equipment allocated by the tab. Okay. Like, when do they stop being this and just start becoming part of mine? When are they fully integrated, or do they not go fully integrated? Factory 100. Compliance, core state, compliance. Sure. Exiled. Boy. Okay, yeah. Logistics. Okay, there we go. Ooh, we need fighter, tactical bomber, and naval bomber. So one's way down at the bottom, yeah. There you go. Bam. And then we produce some of those insufficient resources. No rubber. There you go. How's my construction going? Yeah, maybe I need more factories, They all need a ton of factories, though. Oh, that one can't even take any lol. Go. Fascist, no elections. Stability, national spirit. No. Docking rights. They port, relations, joint faction, and we gotta be careful of that, eh? Like, how's our diplomatic relation with these guys? Not great. Why? Different ideology, different ideology. Yeah. Who's... We're guaranteeing them? Like, we're the ones guaranteeing them, really. Kingdom of Romania. Okay, is anyone... How do we... can we not click on ourselves and just see who likes us? No, here we are. Details, intelligence report. Yeah, okay, I'm guessing we're justifying the war goal and it will take that long to justify it, sure. United Kingdom. Shit, hold off. Like, if we can push them, get them. Develop Libya. Yes. Like, we're trying to get infrastructure on there, yes. The capital of the Republic of China has been occupied by forces of the Empire of Japan. Oh yeah, they've shoved. Well, Japanese troops managed to capture a gate and fought their way to the city. Wow. Sweet grain. Yes. There are quite a few there. Abandoned. No, it's like strengthen the army, pacify. Okay. Raids, improve worker conditions. Worker stability, factory. Oh, that hurts a bit, doesn't it? Region ride. One building slot. Greater Italy. Complete the great control or Italy or subject of Italy controls. Yeah, no, wow. We don't control any of that land. That's way too big for us. Okay, so we're justifying that war. That war will be justified later. So we should probably be justifying other wars. Like, are these my only bits of land? Yes, we're gonna say yes. So who has guarantee? Who is you? Who's guaranteeing you? Like, who's guaranteeing you? Let's get some just for war goals. Who determined the borders of a nation and how they determined whether way people may have found in the past to justify whether it ends and Yugoslavia begins. We live in a new era. The strength and importance in this border cannot be overstated. We are well within our right to shift recent speeches. Nice.
Ordini?
Bold. Is that recruitment? 9-9. Yeah, cool. Yeah, move over. Civil war erupted in Spain. Civil generals asking to overthrow the current government has issued a proclamation, and a large portion of the army has answered their call. By much of Spain, over territory, local forces and volunteers, left-wing government determined to hold. Bring up my army. And the less... Oh, pause here. While on a visit to England to see her family and her brother, King George V of the United Kingdom, Queen of Norway, and the Princess of Wales before that has died of heart attack, failure in her sleep. A complication of surgery earlier this week is believed to be the culprit. Beloved figure of Norway and will surely be missed. In large ditch attempt to halt the ongoing might of the Japanese forces and the network of and flood for a defense along the Yellow River was destroyed by Chinese army. The ensuing flash flood has displayed huge numbers of rural population who were given only a brief window to prepare. It remains to be seen if this act can buy the Japanese military enough time to regroup. Yes, did they buy enough time, or did they merely just destroy a bunch of their own land? Huh? Navy support artillery. Tanks support. Military police. Light. Kill. Yeah, go. But now, no, we're still justifying this war. It's justifying war goal against progress. Yeah, we need a lot more. We'll be able to. Yes, okay, cool. So that's how that works. Cool. Okay. If I take all that, that will. That would check my borders a bit, eh? Why? Well, I'm still doing. Oh, you friendly with me? Same ruling party. Sweet. Okay. Relations. Yes, I conquer that half of them. Okay, Hungary. Sweet. Nice. Regional development. Oh. One of the following is subject. Yes, we'll get that soon, won't we? Whoa. Those native civilians of Italy as people of peace and entirely out of touch with reality. Those who live at our border do not have the luxury of such delusions. Seeing their troops closing in on us just across it, there's a threat we cannot leave unanswered. With every passing day is preparing for war and manners for us not to do the same. Presence close to our territory has sparked concerns. Ooh. Yes, they have armies here. Division. No. Like, I might want to be. This is the division designer. This is used to create new or edit division templates. Editing or creating new division template will cost you army experience. Army experience is gained when your units engage in combat or are on military army exercises. Units 1 green do not generate army experience. For your first template, you should click an empty one. Add support artillery to your division. Once it is added, click save to the division that used template to start. Like, we are wanting artillery. Like, artillery? Combat? Artillery. Artillery? Back. Okay. Artillery. Here we go. Okay, save. Train. Oopsie. Over here. Yes. Get some artillery. Bam. That's what we like to say. Yeah, we need a lot of artillery. Let's put weapons. Yeah, you get a bit of rifles for our men. Event or decision. Strengthen the army. Manpower divisions in the field. Oh, whoa, whoa. What is it currently? Way less than that. Yeah, I'm trying to build some, but attention has provided. Yeah, crap. We failed at that. Government. Non-core manpower, damaged garrisons. Solo, yeah. Yep. Tank designer. Okay, there's all our positive negatives. We don't have like any political power, so we gotta be careful here. Bam. Yes, upgrade those. Yes, it's first founded it has become a symbol of national pride. Its frequency too small. Really? Okay. Can you guys get over here? It's like they were wanting to recruit air, huh? No, it need a empty. It's like we're wanting none of those. They're not built in the same template. Military bat. No. No, what am I clicking on? That's Italy. Trying to click on the military base. Yeah, okay. Bam, sweet. Yeah, I should probably be doing that way up here. But there we go. Yeah, do I have a military... Do I have a base over here? Yes. There. Cool. Yeah, we need way more ships. I mean... aircrafts. Cool. Yeah, I think I need an army over there, eh? Pope has passed away. Almost 20 years during this time. Ended a long breach. Governments. Basic control. Okay. Nothing there. Energy and coal. Protection cap. Sweet. Yeah, get a bit of a production. Okay, slow it down slightly. How's our justification going? About halfway there. Who's guaranteeing you? No one. Ah. Enough political power. LOL. With radios. Sweet. Okay. Chords. A bit ahead of time if we want to do that, eh? Military. Special forces. Cold. Mountaineers. Parachuters. Marines. Trains. Yes. Different trains. Here we are. Have a little look. Yeah. New machinery. BAM. Research speed +5. Encryption. Decryption. Research speed. Encryption. Mechanical range keeper. NDE. Okay. Sure. Production. Am I building any tanks? I'm not. Should probably be building tanks. I don't have any more factories. I need more military factories. Is the construction going? Fine, I guess. I guess bring them out. Yeah, that will take a ridiculous amount of time, so don't worry about that. Manpower and field and training. Bam. Yes. Local resistance. Local resources, local factories. Resistance targets. Damage. Yeah. Oil. Oh, one of these is strengthen. Effect and lock. It's fully operational. Increased on both. Core manpower, oil or infrastructure. Do some infrastructure. There you go. That should be increasing them. Wow. Yeah, you can't really do much fighting in Africa since that's all controlled by giant powers. They all went over there and fought. We'll take that. Roman, let's ask ourselves a big question. Belong in Rome or does it belong to Italy? End of speech. Over the past month. War is inevitable. Heavy base. Naval missions. This is a fleet interface, and this is where you can view and give orders to selected fleet. You can make your fleet perform certain jobs by setting them. Naval missions. A fleet is usually split in several task forces. Fleets can be active in several regions at the same time, but you cannot. Fleeters on a mission cover all in zones. This may leave it to spread out to resist strong enemy forces. Click on the highlighted mission button and right click the area. Yeah. It's like, I want you guys to make sure we hold this bit here, because that's the only bit of water they can get to. When they don't have that, very weak. Okay. Signal. Vehicle. Yeah, don't have that. Yep. 3 military factories? No. What are you guys doing? I need some tanks. Is what I do need. A template. 4. Heavy tank. Yeah, it kind of needs to be in part of a template, huh? To United Kingdom? No template? Yeah, I know it's not part of a template. I have to make it. Empty. Like an army? Heavy. Heavy. Light. There. Okay. Then I also need to be choosing a light tank. There. Okay, actually, oh no, that's navy. That's totally different. Like that is totally different. Produce 100 of these a day. I think we can cut back on that. Yeah, I think we got plenty of supplies for that at the moment. There's native citizens of Italy who imagine as a people of peace, entirely out of touch with reality. Those who live in the border do not have the luxury of such delusion. Seeing the troops closing in on just across it, there's a threat we cannot leave unanswered. With every passing day, it's proving for yes. We must be ready for war. We know. We are preparing for war. 180 days, then we can attack. So yeah, we already improved the relationship a bunch. Token rights. Positive immunology. Yep. Nice. They don't have any ships, but request licensing, regularity. Negative. Like damn. Okay. It's at the max. Well, the fate of Czechoslovakia. Ooh, it just lost a bit more land. German troops have crossed over to restore order, work for collapsing Yugoslavian government. In Prague, occupying forces announced the creation of a automatic protectorate. German support, yeah. Looks like the Yugoslav part of it is gone. Bam. Factories. 88. Power demand. Yeah, we produce that much power, don't worry about that. Yes, it belongs to us. Compliance 60. New fighter aircraft. Fighter goal. Oh, those are hard to get. Holy crap. A lot of regional development there, yeah. Radio. Propaganda. War support is pretty high. Naval treaties. That's like the in order to limit the avoid another race. They're currently below 50%. Yeah, we gotta be careful of them, eh? Bam. Okay. Why are you guys not supporting us? Like it's growing by a tiny chunk. By a very tiny chunk, yes. We're about to build a power grid on our land. I don't think we need the power grid. Yeah. Construction. Center. There. I was like, yeah, get these stuff instead. Over here. Pretty sure they have infrastructure now, eh? Yeah, now they have infrastructure, so I don't need to be building that there either. There you go. Yeah, we don't need to be building those infrastructures. It should be fine. Who's the biggest one? It's like, it goes down slightly, right? Half a point. Yeah, like it goes down half a point every bit. A doctrine? Unlock. There you go. That used all of our XP. Wow. Oh, this is going to be a big fight if we on this border. They also have an army over there. Yeah, you get over there. Get over to that side, please. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, stop looking at it now. Go. How's our deployment? Pretty good. Yeah, everyone got what they need. Oil. Human right claims. Well, forces at the border. Given the old Prussia territory. It was poor past by the Treaty of Westphalia, but now it's given over to the right. Yeah. Wow. How long till I can attack you? Quite long. Oh. Upgrade our weapons even further. Make them way different. Sweet. Break them into something decent. Okay. Bam. So we're guaranteeing their independence. So Yemen. Holy crap, that is a long time. Wow. It takes a long time to justify anywhere over there, right? It's because we're not touching? Yeah. Because of how far away from Italy it is? Outdated? That's right. I did it. F5. This. Yeah, it's outdated. Need the new ones in production. Here we are. Look, yes, a new one. Okay, world tension. This is the world tension screen. All events that all events that affect the world tension somehow will show in the list here. World tension is a measurement of how heated the game has become. Certain countries may have certain diplomatic actions locked within high enough. Generally speaking, excess powers want the world tension to stay low to prevent countries from interfering. All want tension to be high so they can interfere, declaring war, justifying claims, annexing territories. Completing certain national focuses might increase it. The higher it is, the closer you are to a world war. Wow. Oh! Oh, two of those are me. Two of those are me declaring, trying to justify wars on my neighbours. Yeah, France is bloody ginormous, so war with them would be a pain. Let's just try to get these ones first. 29th of September. Oh, that's us, yeah, nice. The fire system. Encryption. Yes, make sure people can't decrypt our technology. Our radio. Construction. Railway network over there, yeah. Gain. Lie. Yeah, let's get them done. Let's go to the sun. Pact diplomat. From German Union concluded what to observe decrypting is a historical agreement today with the signing of the Motovik Pact, named after German Foreign Minister and his Soviet counterpart. Non-aggression pact. Neither side will ally itself nor aid an enemy of the other. Warned that this treaty gives Germany a free hand to wage war in Europe without having to fear of Soviet interference. These guys. Minus 60, what? Anti-communism pack. Yeah, sure. Agreement. Crap. Be careful there. Be careful with this guy. September. The end of September. There's day by day. Albania goes back a millennia to the Roman Empire. There's a strong historical connection between our two nations. Is determined to see deepened. He wants to incorporate into Italy and demand a swift occupation of the country so that we can fully control the sea, so that bring glory and prestige to Italy. Occupy where? crap. Careful, careful. Railway. Here, no. Pacify, occupy. Albania. Yeah, this one down here. Take claim state. Dude. Okay, it's like it's everything. Production, negotiation pack, improve. How does he want me to do this? One input must be true, fully controlled, subject. Oh, wow. Okay, how long has he given me? He's given me a year. Like, wow. Okay, improve. Like, crap, really? Like, how does he want me to do that? I'm miles away from him. Like 20%, 42%, 42%. Tools, yeah. So energy. Factory, makes factory and stage. Efficiency. Like, oh, it just went up a little bit. Who's... Date? Like, who's doing stuff to make it go up? Yeah. Yeah. Claim. Guaranteed independence of... fuck off! What? Now you got two people declare making sure... Damn it, if I went to war, I might have to watch out for, like, every other side.
Pronto, signore. Sì, signore. Sì, signore. Avanzate!
Like, watch out. Oh. Oh, I don't control that one? Yeah. Yep. Okay, the outbreak of war, the Soviet government has officially informed the remaining London Treaty no longer national interest. Best as if announced will be suspended for the duration of the war. Will return following the war as remains to be seen. Polish refused German ultimatum. Poland would be forced to cede to Germany, and the Polish would be sent to negotiate further terms. Forced to preparing for imports already coming in border. Once again, war is upon us. My kingdom keeping Yugoslavia guaranteed, huh? So I might need to build an army over here. We've got a big border with them here as well. Yeah. Okay, I got a big border with them over here. How so annoying. So annoying. He was a nice guy I was going to absorb. Sovereignty. It's so close. It belongs to Italy. The future belongs to Italy. Here. Bam. Yeah, food. Declare war. Potential enemies. It is guaranteeing. It is guaranteeing. Like 5% of that. Oh, it's already pretty high. I don't have any allies. Look, I need to be, am I getting any of this? Yeah, one. Look, I need to have allies, huh? People are not... Did, infection? Join the wars, and they join our wars, we'll then fight together. It's currently, holy shit. No, it's holy crap. Okay, how long till my justification with you is done? A ton of time, yeah. Next year. Look, I just gotta hope that they don't join the war. I'll take the risk. Declare war. Invite faction. Accept. Wants us to join the faction at Axis. If any volunteers have been sent to receive. Decline. Thanks. You're in a bit too many wars. Okay.
Attento!
Form an army. Like, there's obviously... No. What the hell? Yeah. Crap. That is the front line, yes. Called Romania. What? Fuck. Nations failed to peace. Please, Billy. Fuck. Insufficient resources, insufficient energy. Holy crap. Wow. Energy? Yeah, we're trying to get those. Nothing up there. Shit. Yes, it's like get to the wall. Shit. Our army. They want to fight. Go. War. Following success in capturing Warsaw. Holy shit, France is against me as well.
Pronto!
What the fuck? Yes, that's the front line there. Like shit.
Pronto all'azione!
Very bad, very bad. Like, fuck, off.
Attento!
Army. Front row. Kind of like there.
Comandi!
Shit, okay,
Attento!
hold. Yeah, shit. What's a war? Like... Shit. It's hitting us hard. Poland has... Realized, as announced, the cowardly Polish nation no longer withstood the pressure of overwhelming pressure of German forces. Yeah,
Avanti!
the front line. Go.
Attento!
Go. Pushing back. This is the big fight. Yeah, slow down the fucking time, alright. Forward, forward, forward! Oh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna call it quits there, right? Because, like, I can definitely see why people enjoy this game. I was like, I obviously shouldn't have declared that war there. It's like, that was my bad. You can see why people like the game. Like, they control all of Africa, right? Damn, the United Kingdom starts powerful. They want tensions to rise instead of diplomatic country. So they can't do much with it being low, eh? But Germany was like that big. I guess it's setting up for the war, right? Yeah, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I think I would definitely need to understand war more. Like, yeah.